Perfect. All right. I think we are now live. Hi, I am Kira858, and today we're here for our 10th episode anniversary for our D&D campaign Into Our World. So, of course, I'm here with my friends, getting ready to enter some unique endeavors. But first, here at the Cookout, we always like to give love and support to different individuals in the community. We like to give shout outs to Twitch, YouTube channels, so perhaps you can take a look at their content, support them on their endeavors, and see what they're all about. First, we would like to give a shout out to is a good friend of mine. Her name is Rosebell Arts. She actually just is currently having her 2-year stream anniversary and has reached the high degree of 1,000 gift subscriptions for her 2-year gift anniversary. She deserves all the credit that she has. It's a party going on over there. It's absolutely incredible. But like I said, she does artwork, anime artwork. She does a little bit of video games on the side. But what really brings her out is just her personality. Her personality is very, very nice, very considerate, a little maternal. But like I said, she's awesome. So if you can, definitely go ahead and give Rosebell Arts a follow and support her on her endeavors. The next two things I would like to give a shout out for are actually TTRPG shows. The first one just started off this Tuesday on the Bronze Girls channel called Shikar. It was incredible. I have never laughed so hard before for my first episode in my entire life. It had the Bronze Girl, it had Gabe, it had Xavier, it had JCVIM. For those who don't know, she played in LA by Night, and a new individual named Baldwin. They're having a re-showing this Sunday, and they're supposed to be having a new YouTube channel coming in. But it was such an incredible show. Everybody was giving them standing ovations. And they were doing a lot of things very different. Like they even had like a personal mini camera for miniatures that Bronze did. She had a separate camera on the side where she was have these miniatures show up, even though it was entirely digital. It wasn't like similar to Critical Role, but very different because it was in her own place. She had a second camera in place just for her miniatures and setting up the scene. Again, they took it to a whole new level, and they deserve all the success they're currently reaching on their show. So definitely give Shikar support, which comes in every Tuesday. The last one we'd like to give a shout out for is on Roll20. It's a brand new show called Kids on Bikes. It's a relatively new show. One of the DM is actually from an all POC D&D stream called Rivals of Waterdeep. His name is Sharif. He's DMing this campaign. And surprise is also mostly a POC cast. And it's just so endearing. Like these kids, these characters are just, you relate to all of them, even Winter, who has a very unique personality. So we would love to give them some support, hopefully have them help to find an audience. So if you can, definitely give Kids on Bike a shot. It starts on every Monday at 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 o'clock 10 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, which is 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So those are all the shout outs that we have for today. So we're going to go ahead and dial the list of my friends / cast and talk a little bit about themselves, their social medias, and any projects they have. I'm going to flip it around a little bit, and we'll start with Ree first. Ree, if you'd like to talk a little bit about yourself, go ahead.
Goodness, you put me on the spot. Hi, I am Ree. You can find me at Big Dude Ree on Twitter, where I post various things. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. And I'm super excited to see what we get into today.
Awesome. Next, we'll go, of course, is Nesra. Nesra, would you like to talk a little bit about yourself, plug your socials, and any possible projects that you're having in the future?
Hey, I'm Aaron. I have no projects. Just lots of work right now. But if anyone wants to come cry with me about the finale for the Magnus Archives, shoot me up at Wanderer Text because I am near inconsolable that we're on the last episode.
All right, that sounds very sad, but like you guys want to share tears, Awesome. So we'll go ahead and work our way down to the bottom. Once again, we're going to flip it a bit. Achilles, aka Adrian, if you'd like to talk a little bit about yourself, plug your socials and your projects.
Hey guys, I'm Adrian, and you can find me on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube at the Bear Pen. That's with an H on pen. We're going to be starting up our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition podcast pretty soon. First episode should be coming out on the 28th. If any of you guys saw the trailer for it, I hope you enjoyed it. We actually have 2 of our players playing with me today, which is great. And we also have a D&D campaign coming out on the 30th. That'll be more for people this side of the world, here in Taiwan, but the VODs will be up on YouTube and everything like that. So unless you're a night owl and you happen to be awake at midnight or 2 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday, you can watch the VODs when they come out. But that should be starting up on the 30th. It's set in my own homebrew world, and I hope you guys will like it. That's me.
Awesome. And next, we'll get to our great DM here, Fell Flames. If you'd like to talk a little bit about yourself, any socials you'd like to plug, and any projects you may be working on.
Hello. I am Fell Flames, or Zach. You can find me at the Halo Musings on Twitter and Instagram. And enjoy the game.
Perfect. And last but definitely not least, we have the great Mimsy here. Mimsy, you'd like to talk a little bit about yourself, plug your socials and any projects that you're working on.
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Mimsy or Morgan, whichever. You can find me on Instagram at PeachyKeenArts, and I'm gonna be working on a Twitter soon. That's about all I've got going. I'm excited to play, get back into all this.
Awesome. And of course, for those who don't know, I am Kira858. We have been starting back finally our art streams the past couple of weeks. I've been working, of course, on our My Hero Academia content, as well as officially our first upcoming comic book for Snowstorm Comics. Super looking forward to it. That passion, excitement is there. You could definitely check out some of the previous streams before to see, a couple of what one of the protagonists may look like, some character designs and such going forward. But it's a great time. Again, like I said, we're going to be showing a lot of the content on screen, such as the environment designs, the character designs, and even a little bit of the lore. We've actually talked a little bit about the lore of the comic book and such. Also in the near future, you may see some more upcoming TTRPG projects on the channel. So, things are getting a little busy here in Kira 858 land. Of course, we definitely love to see you there. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and enter our intro video as we hit the episode 10, the 10th anniversary of It's Our World. Let's switch over.
Bold.
All right, here we go. All right, and we're back. So, now that we're back for our unique adventure, Fell Flames, take it away.
All right, everyone, go ahead and let's get them initiative rolls going.
Going straight into it. All right, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. All right, let me go ahead and just boop.
An 8.
Let's see. Where's my good dice? When I need my good dice. Oh, that's not a good dice. That is a 10 for me.
Oh no.
Get those numbers into the turn tracker.
Oh, there he is. All right, cool.
Oh, I don't like their initiatives.
Nope, me either. They'll be on the higher side of the spectrum. Let's see.
All right, with the Butler's initiative in there, I think we are good to go. And the first will be the Butler, Nito.
Sweet.
He's gonna try and shoot at one of these dudes with his crossbow. And he's gonna hit and do a little bit of damage for y'all. Well, now you know how much damage he does. That secret's out. Whoop. So he shoots this one to the left of Ikara with a crossbow bolt right to the upper bicep.
Awesome.
Oh, and now it's the enemy's turn to go. Okay, I'm just gonna roll for a little bit, everybody. Hang out.
No worries. No worries. Hey, well, at least we found her straight away. So now that we found her, we could just bolt out. You know what I mean? No more having to search through the house. Pew pew.
Does a 22 hit Ikara?
Oh, definitely. But that hurts.
Okay, so that's 122 and 1 critical.
A crit? Oh, youch.
A crit.
Okay,
So
that's gonna hurt.
That is gonna hurt. That's gonna be a total of 17 damage. These guys are wielding swords, so it is slashing based, if that matters.
17. Okay. All right. Yes. Good to know. Good to know.
Good to know.
Yep.
And
That hurt.
now it is going to be our friend Neza.
Oh no. What? Okay. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what do you mean? What? It's your turn.
Yeah, well, I was distracted. Hey,
Okay.
Hey, Ikara, you have a Discord message.
Ooh.
How burned up do they look? Like, if I were going to guesstimate who was the most hurt.
How did that?
The person who is the most hurt is definitely the dude that got hit by a crossbow bolt.
Okay. Which one is Celia? Okay. The one to her right, my left, looking into the room, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack roll.
25 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be... that's a terrible roll. 13 points of radiant damage. But whoever's next gets advantage. And then I will use my movement to come in and to the right. Can I move my token? I cannot. Oh, I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here. Sorry, I was definitely not ready. Oops. What's the lighting situation in here?
It would be considered low light. Yeah, but in California, this would
Well, like, sorry, I'm gonna change where I went. I'm gonna move straight to Akara. No, just kidding. Sorry, I was right the first time. I had to reread it. Okay, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Next, it will be these other two dudes back there. They're going to move in and step up a bit to cut you off from getting to the others. And then Ikara, it is going to be your turn, my friend.
So they're flaking next to me, right? Okay. Good to know. So Ikara, of course, takes those slashes. He's like, and you just see like this building grumbling noise in his stomach that clearly does not sound human. And he like kind of like leans his head down and then raises his mouth into the air, and a huge draconic roar just it enters in this area right here, into this house. So all individuals, pretty much I get to dictate within 30 feet, which should be these guards as well, will all have to make I think it's a wisdom saving throw. DC is 14. DC 14.
Do I have to make
okay.
that?
Oh no, I get to choose.
So, the two dudes that are staying back pass. The guys who are currently fighting you both fail.
Okay, so they now are frightened, so they have disadvantage against attacking me, and they have to now use their movement to use their action to move away from me. Pretty much the frightened condition for the next minute.
They have to move away from you. Hold
I
on.
think so. Let me double check that.
They can't move closer
I
to
think
you.
they can't move.
Oh, they can't move closer. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but they can like run away from you and go attack someone else. Oh, while the source of fear is within line of sight. Okay, cool. So I know what they're gonna do.
Just
No
say
big deal.
Nezra. It's fine.
What?
You can just say Nezra.
No, I was refreshing on the rules. I know what they're gonna do.
And then
Okay.
let's see. I think that is it for me. Yep, because I need to get away from those folks. Yeah, and that's it for my turn.
All right, sounds good. Brennan.
There we go.
I wanted to say Mimsy, and I knew that was the wrong name.
Yeah, we'll go there. And I'm going to shoot this man with my crossbow.
You can certainly try.
Because that's 40. Okay.
With advantage, because he's guiding bolted.
Yes. That is. Calculator out. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Great. That is. I don't have my dice in order. There it is. That is 10, and also I'm going to sneak attack him because I have the advantage on him.
Yeah.
So 16 in total. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, next is going to be our butler friend. And he's going to make another crossbow shot. And you hear swearing words that I will not repeat coming from the butler, as he somehow manages to get one of the strings on the crossbow twisted around and snapped such that the crossbow no longer functions. And he kind of like throws it aside, pulls a dagger out, and takes a step inside. These two guys attack you with advantage and disadvantage at the same time. I think a 14 misses you though, Ikara. So they will
Yes.
both miss in this case.
Okay.
And it will be Nezir's turn.
How badly hurt does Ikara look?
If we're going to put it in the scale, he's about half. So he has definitely some licks.
Okay, I am going to use Channel Divinity in order to create Twilight Sanctuary. So, each of you, when you end your turn in this sphere of Twilight energy that comes off of me, which right now includes all of us. It's a 30-foot radius, so it's big. It's filled with dim light, and for the next minute or until I am incapacitated or die, if you end it, I can give you temporary hit points or immunity to charm or frightening. So, and that includes myself. So I am going to move here, because that was my action, and then I will take those temporary hit points because I ended my turn in the thing. I'm not going to attack this round.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that was my action to do the Channel Divinity. It's an action.
Okay. This one's gonna move down, and this one, actually, to your horror, goes here and grabs Lady Celia and starts dragging her.
Oh, that's a good.
How dare he?
He's kind of like got her around the forearm and is pulling her towards something. Actually, go ahead, everyone, draw me. Go ahead and roll me like a. Give me your passive perception, rather.
Oh, 16.
That's a 9. Don't even ask.
15.
Ikara and Nezra, you both notice that he seems to be dragging them to a window, even though you're up on the second floor.
She's gonna throw him off? Oh. What?
This guy down here is going to go ahead and make an attack against Nezra that will have advantage. And I take it at 21 will hit you, Nezra, right?
It will.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Okay, Nezra, you take 14 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, they hit
Good thing
hard.
I got those temporary hit points.
Yes.
Oh,
Man, they
And
hit hard.
I'll say with your passive perception, Nezra, because he's right up on you, you notice that he has a similar patch to what the lieutenant was wearing. It's shaped a bit different, but he's clearly has some sort of patch indicating rank on his tabard. But Ikara, after those events, it is your turn.
All right. So just to verify, which one was the one that that Serena hit? Was it this one?
I think I get the one that's dragging Lady Celia right now.
Oh, you want me to attack her? Attack that one?
No, Ikara, take out the two that are attacking you.
And so it's like,
Hold on, that's not Nezra's voice. I don't know, man.
yeah, I was like, I can't
Hear
really.
the voice of a random god.
Because I was thinking, I was like, I can't really escape. And that's two attacks of opportunity. Right? Well, I mean, they would have disadvantage, but. Let's see.
You see Nezra's eyes like gesturing to the one in between the two of you, like.
Yeah. so I'll attack this one first. I have advantage, right? Since he's flanked.
You do have advantage, yes.
Awesome. Okay. So it'd be oh yeah, that's already hit. We'll go ahead. That's be an 18 or 22. So I'm presuming that hits, right? All right. So 1d4, and it's going to be lightning damage. Boop. Oop.
Okay.
So that's 6 points of lightning damage to this guy right here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go ahead and use. Let's see. I'm going to use. I'm going to attack. Yeah, I'm going to attack again because they're frightened. So I'm going to use my key point to do flurry of blows to attack 2 more times. All right. Well, that will probably. Well, that's unfortunately his advantage because that was a 2. All right, much better. That is 13 plus. So that's a 20. Okay. All right. So that should hit.
20 hit.
Okay. Much better. 4 plus. So that's 9 points of damage for the second one. And now he's going for the third one. All right. So that's a 17 by itself. So that will definitely hit. A natural 20. There we go. There we go. All right. So that'd be 2. Wait, is it 2d4s? Or are we doing double the damage?
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice? Okay. So 2d4s. All right.
I like rolling the dice so it leads to a better outcome on average, because with the criticals being doubled, you get really like more likely swingier outcomes sometimes, where you'll get like a 6, so you'll automatically get double 6s, or you'll get like a 1 and then you automatically get double 1s. And that's a very weird crit. So typically I like to do extra dice.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, well that's good because that's a 3 and a 2, so that's 5. So 5 points of damage plus 5. Yes, that's wait, is it just the dice that's doubled, or is it also the? Okay, so it'll be 10 points.
Just the dice.
10 points of lightning damage for that one.
Oh. He is not down, but he is not looking very good. Do they get to repeat their saving throws at any point?
I don't. Let me double check.
If it takes damage.
Okay. Yeah, if the Friday the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw. Yes, that's correct.
So does he actually get 2 more tries or only once per round?
They say if the Friday target takes any damage, it can repeat the saving throw, any the effect on itself on a success. But yeah, it doesn't really say if he takes damage multiple times or just any damage.
Yeah, he failed. Anything else, Ikara?
Oh no, that's it.
Hey, Ikara, you get 8 temporary hit points.
Yay! Okay, I could use that. That's for sure.
Serena.
I'm gonna. I'll go for the one that Ikara just attacked right in the middle.
Cog is still here, by the way, isn't he?
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah, Cog is in my.
Oh wait.
Thought we traded him.
No, you left him with Nuvian and Achilles, right?
I have
Yeah.
Catherine. With me.
Catherine, yes.
Yeah,
Catherine,
you
yes.
traded. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes. So let's. Oh God, I dropped my good dice. Okay. We'll pick that up in a minute. That is a 16 to hit.
16 hits. Which one are you attacking?
The one in between Nezra and Ikara.
The one in the middle there. Okay.
Yes. So that is a D8.
Is it more than 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay, he falls unconscious.
Okay. Sweet. That will be the end of my turn then.
Okay. Now the butler is swearing moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets to here. He is 35. He tries to hurl a dagger from range towards the guy who's trying to leave. And does not do so successfully. It smacks into the dude's armor, and he just keeps pulling. This guy on Ikara is frightened, no longer has advantage, so he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, taking a little more burn damage.
And an attack of opportunity?
Oh yeah.
Start running through there. Yeah, from Ikara. Absolutely.
Yes. Thanks for that reminder. Boop. Here we go. Go. Oh yeah, that's a natural 18. So that would definitely hit.
Right. Frightened people are a lot more brave when they have a companion fighting with them.
All right, so that would be 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Oh, sorry. You do so. And that is his turn. Nezra, what do you want to do?
I'm going to center on a point here. Well, there we go. Here, and cast Sleep.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit dice, the hit points.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, Serena, don't forget you have temporary hit points. Man, that is not. Let me make sure I rolled the right number of dice. Ah, I was rolling d6s and they are d8s. That is why. I was like, what? There's no way this is what it is. It's 20.
Okay. This guy here falls asleep. We'll make this sleep the snails.
Very nice.
This child falls asleep. This child falls asleep.
That child would not be within the
And
radius.
this
It's a
guy
20
falls
foot
asleep.
radius.
Can you ping the spot again?
Well, I guess maybe right on the edge. Yeah,
They're in
Okay.
the radius.
fair enough.
But yeah, those people all fall asleep except for Lady Celia.
And I will take my temporary hit points back.
This is why you have to sign hit point values even to children. For sleep spells.
Oh, I will move. No, I won't. I'll stay. Never mind. That's the end of my turn.
Sure.
No. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not concentration. Sleep is not concentration, so I can do whatever the hell I want.
Yep, it just affects them until them awake.
Ikara is the only one of us that's really taking damage, right?
Yes.
So I will do a bonus action healing word at you.
Yay!
So you regain. Oh, nice. You regain 9 hit points.
Ooh, nice. Thank you. That helps out a lot.
But I will not move. I'll stay.
Okay.
Okay. So Ikara will say, thank you.
Yeah, no bad. No big. Can you just go check on Lady Silly?
Mm-hmm. And he definitely runs over there. 5. So
Well, you can't run yet because I still got a guy on me.
Oh, you do? Oh, he's
Yeah,
not
there's
asleep.
one more.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not asleep. Come on.
Gotcha.
We're still in combat.
Oh, I was thinking to myself. I was like, oh yeah, they got all the sleep folks. Oh wait, there's no personable rating? Okay.
Nope, this guy is completely healthy. He has not been touched yet. Nezra, does a 19 hit you with your armor on?
19 does hit. I do want to say that when I cast it, I will tell Ikara, don't attack the ones who are asleep,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it will wake them up. But yes, the 19 hits.
Noted. Ikara, you do hear that. Okay, then you get hit again. For 12 damage.
How many?
12 damage.
Nice. I have to say, Twilight Sanctuary is turning out to be very helpful because I've soaked 16 points of damage so far, just from the temporary hit
Twilight
points.
Sanctuary, yeah. That is a lot of temporary hit points.
Well, I get to, at the end of each one, if I still am holding concentration, I can dump the temporary hit points I had and do it again, basically.
Oh wow.
Because it's like a whole minute that this is running.
Oh, it's like
Right.
hero.
You
It's
can't,
like
you
hero.
yeah.
can't stack them. They don't stack at all, but it's just like,
No, but it's very powerful still because you can have it every turn.
Is it? Oh, it's my turn.
Ikara, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and move over 5, 10, and then plus. Wait, no.
Oh yeah. That's
50.
a spell or an ability?
Channel Divinity. Let me double check to see if I have to save for it.
I don't think you do for channel divinities.
No, it says until I'm incapacitated or die.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually utilize that and still concentrate on the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's nice. All right, so now
I mean, I only get one Channel Divinity a day, but I did it.
Yep. This is kind of important.
Alright, so
What were you wanting to do, Ikara?
Oh, I'm gonna punch this dude right in the back, right in his kidney and solar plexus, and then so the first shot was with his advantage, so I got 16 already. We'll see if we get another natural 20. Nope, that was a 4. So that's going to be 6 points of fire. Oh, say lightning damage. Can I move for lightning for right now for the first attack, and then I'm gonna attack again for the bonus action. All right, so that's a natural 14, so that will already hit. But let's see if we get that 20. Nope, that was a 5. All right. Go again. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's 4. So that is 9 points of lightning damage for the second one.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
And what was the to hit roll on that?
Oh, so it was 14. So that was 21 for the second one, and it was 16, which was a +7. So 21 and 23.
Oh, yeah, both those hit.
Mm-hmm.
So Renna.
I was muted. I'm just gonna move one over, and then I'm going to hit the one right there. That is a calculator. 21 to hit. So it's going to be. What's my bonus on that? 12 damage plus. Oh,
And who are you hitting?
this one right here. There in the middle. 13 damage. So I rolled a 1 on my sneak attack.
It be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Oh yeah. Don't
Butler.
forget, both of you, to refresh your temporary hit points if you take any damage.
Which is 8, right?
It is 8 right now, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The butler comes up and just punches this dude in the face and knocks him into bloodied.
Perfect. Pew!
That dude is currently asleep. Nezra.
For the record, the butler does also get the temporary hit points.
Yeah, he hasn't taken any damage yet. He's just punching people in the face because he broke his crossbow.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a solid thing. He's bloodied, you said. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do something unusual and pull out my, well, I guess not pull out, use my Warhammer that's been in my hand this whole time. Just be like, okay. And I'm gonna swing at him with advantage. Glad it was with advantage.
Okay.
Does 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit. 16
That-
armor class.
Nice. That is. Is Lady Celia currently like bound by anything, or can she move?
No, she looks like she can move. She's just kind of standing there and awestruck, trying to wake up this child at the moment.
So I'll just be like, let them sleep. It'll be fine. You may want to move away from the window, though. Just checking in with you. I am gonna stay put because I don't want to take a hit. But I will refresh my temporary hit points, and that's my turn.
Okay. This dude is going to actually make some attacks against the butler, mostly because he's pissed off at being punched in the face, because that bothers people. And the butler is how many? 8 temporary hit points?
Yep.
Is not actually bloody, thanks to Ikara.
Desert's having like that panic moment where she's just like the blood, and then she's like looking at everyone asleep and being like, "Well, I'm trying. It's okay. I haven't killed anyone in this room yet."
I'll be encouraged like, oh, he's taking a kick to the kidney. So he's so pretty much Alicia's attacks on him. First attack, advantage. Oh, okay, that was a natural 3 originally. Much better. That's a 17 on the die, so that should definitely hit. Boop. Ooh. So that is 6 points of damage for the first one. You say he was bloodied. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna do flurry of blows just to make sure we eliminate this guy.
Okay, how much damage so far?
6 points for the first damage, lightning damage.
Okay.
This one should also hit because the first one was a 10 on the die, which would make it a 17. Or yeah, so it's a 17 would
He's
hit.
got 16 armor class.
Yeah.
He's got 16 armor class. Yeah.
That's what I remember. So the second one, oh nice. So this is back to 9 points. You just roll 1s and 4s. That's all you see to roll. So that's 9 points from lightning damage for the second one, and then the third one. Oh yeah, so that's once again 10 on the die, so that would hit, or 12 on the die. Yeah, so it would hit. And then yep, another 4. So another 9 points of lightning damage for the third attack.
Okay, he's looking pretty rough, but he's still up. Is that your turn?
Yes. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
All right, Serena.
Still up? Okay, come on, Serena. We can do this, girl. That. Oh no. Okay. Okay. You said 16, right? 16 armor class?
What did you roll?
16.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Oh, okay. That is a 14 on damage. And sneak attack plus, so 19 damage in total.
Yeah, he's dead.
Less. Heck yeah.
Okay.
We'll shoot him right between the eyes or something for fun.
Sounds good to me. You hit him right between the eyes, and he falls over. Not unconscious, actually dead.
Nezra.
Nezra, you just witnessed another murder. But you didn't do it this time.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
So are we out of combat right now? Temporarily, at least?
Yeah, you are out of combat now. The kids are woken up, and the only way you would re-enter combat is if someone were to wake these in a manner where they could still be hostile.
Okay, so we need to tie them up, at least gag them. We don't want anyone else coming here. And then
We escaped with the.
Yes, but
You'll turn.
looking around the room, what is this room again?
It looks to be a master bedroom.
He'll turn towards.
So is this a half bath over here or an ensuite?
This?
Yeah,
Are you checking it out?
I am now because I asked.
You open up the door, revealing the monsters that live in the closet. At least that's the children tell you you're going to do. What you actually see is a walk-in closet with no monsters in it.
If there's a mirror, there is at least one monster in there.
oh no.
He'll turn.
I'm just having a time of it. All right.
There's no mirror. The mirror in the room is actually over here. That is a vanity.
Okay.
He'll turn towards the matriarch and be like, "Do you have any horses outside?"
No, I'm afraid we don't keep them at our home. They're in the stables somewhere else in the city.
Okay, then we just have to help you sneak out.
So here's the thing. We came in through the back gate, like by the servants' entrance. I think we can get back out there because I don't think that we have any other options. But I am willing to listen if you have any ideas. As I'm saying this, I am working on making sure that if these guards wake up, they are still incapacitated.
Yeah, same here.
I would like to bring Nezra aside for 1 second.
Oh my god.
Becky, let's
Nezra, they've seen our faces. If we leave them here, then they could.
You are an evil woman. Many people have seen our faces, Serena.
I will say, Kara, you recognize while they're talking that the butler is moving around and has collected his dagger.
Okay.
Continue your conversation. I'm just
saying, we don't
noting it. It's relevant.
I mean, yes, people have seen our faces, but they've seen us in the house. I don't believe anybody else has seen us around the house yet.
If you want to do something about it, I'll go check on the children.
Nezra said this is on you.
Yeah. Well, it probably won't be on either of us.
I'll be on spot.
It probably will.
She's doing a full Macbeth monologue over here.
I'm pretty sure it won't be on either of us. I think the butler has different ideas in mind for the guards. Sweet. Kara has no issue with killing, so he's just like.
Do I see anything in the closet that would be useful? Like traveling cloaks, something that would obscure.
You see some scarves. There aren't too many traveling cloaks in this closet. Mostly because they never really went out a lot. You would gather as nobles, a lot of stuff was kind of taken care of for them. If you could go back to the servants' quarters, you imagine you'd probably be able to find some better stuff like that. But there are scarves, which could kind of be used as like a half face covering.
Okay, I'll take some of those, and I am going to, knowing what Serena just told me she's going to do, I'm going to go distract some children and try to placate Celia and talk to her about what's next steps.
Hey, miss,
Yes.
do you like patty cake?
I do. Do you like patty cake?
Yeah, do you want to play right now?
I do. Hold on, and I'm gonna turn so that the kids are facing like towards this wall over here, like so that my back is basically to that whatever dresser or whatever we're next to, so that they're facing away from the back.
Can you do me one favor first?
Maybe.
Maybe we should go put out that fire first. And she points over here where there's like these little mini fires that are still smoldering. And Lady Celia goes, "Oh gods!" And like heads over to there to grab the blanket to start smothering it.
Oh, that's a very good idea. Young one. What's your name?
Have their names. It's not at the top of my memory. Give me.
Are they Murner kids or are they?
They are the Murner children. Yes.
Okay. I probably have their names written somewhere as well, and I just don't know where they are.
Yes, their names are. Where are the Murner children? Murner children. I think are up at the top here. Murner. Their names are Carl and Ara. One of them, the boy, looks as if he's about 13, and the daughter that you were talking to is 7.
You said Farrell?
13-year-old. Do what?
You said Farrell?
Carl, like Carl, Carl, and Ara, which is spelled Aara.
Ooh. Ara. Gotcha.
That was the girl that you had been talking to. The boy is like a teenager, and he looks like he's mostly okay. He's just very quiet at the moment.
Well, I'll throw him a scarf and be like, I'm sure you know how this works. Just around the face.
He kind of like sighs a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, like a pirate," and he like starts wrapping it around like a
Yeah,
band,
so cute.
like a
pirate.
like a bandana around his mouth.
I know, aren't pirates just the lamest? Oh my god. Patty cake, patty cake, patty cake. Nezra does not
Well-
actually know how to play patty cake. She's just kind of like copying a 6-year-old's movement. She's
You
like,
are, you are currently being emphatically taught.
Ah,
She's like, no, like this. You know, like a noble girl who's very assertive. Like, you do it like this.
oh, and then you clap. Oh, okay, I see.
So Ikara would try to definitely help try to smoother out the flames. That's there.
Yeah, you Lady Celia brings over a blanket, and she uses it to kind of like put over top each of the smaller flames and like, you know, pat them down.
Okay.
If the butler is going to kill the other guard, then Serena will kill the other one.
He does walk over to you after it, to be like, "Oh, yeah, I just checked on the other one. Unfortunately, he's not doing so well."
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then he kind of leans to you and whispers, "It would be good if this one weren't doing too well either." And then he starts walking over this way, and he's like, "Oh, Ara, what are you playing? Patty cake. That sounds fun." And he heads over to help you distract them.
What's the butler's name again?
Yep.
Charles.
Um,
I knew it was Charles. Why did I even ask?
Yep.
Charles, I am certain that you must be excellent at patty cake. If you wouldn't mind showing me how it's done, I'm going to let him take over for me for a little bit so I can step away.
He's like, "No, I think I'd rather watch you for a moment." he watches as you're like
Oh,
going for like a
no.
minute, and then he's like, "Okay, I'll play now."
His
Thank
brother's
you, Charles.
awesome. His brother's awesome.
You are clearly a great help to this family. and I will head back over to the flames as well in order to see what's what.
Yeah,
You know-
you guys are able to easily smother them out. It's probably most of the way done by the time Nezra comes over to help, and then you finish it off, kind of stomping on it with your shoes and stuff.
We don't have a ton of time. I mean, these guys will wake up, or else somebody else will come to check in. So we do need to move.
I'm gonna go ahead and just look outside real quick and make sure nobody is heading this way.
Don't get spotted.
I won't.
No, wrong way. Ikara, look at that.
Oh wait, where's the door? My bad, that's my
Oh,
fault.
no.
That's my fault. Which was the actual door? I thought this
There's
was the
a
door, right?
window that
Right here?
that they were dragging her to, and I
Yeah.
think if I followed the geography of the house correctly, so we went through the hallway, took a right, and then took another right. That window should point back towards the way we came in. Am I right?
Wait, we're on the second floor.
We're
Mhm.
not on the second floor. We said that we should go to the second floor, and then we ended up not needing.
No, you're on the second floor.
We're on
Yeah, we're on the
Yeah.
second floor. Yeah, that's why we were concerned about her throwing her out the window because she will fall two stories, which would
I was
definitely hurt.
ready with my feather fall.
But still, out that window, you can see where we came in.
No, that's true from an elevated position. You actually gathered that this is where one of the lights was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah.
there the accoutrement for that we can yoink?
Are you investigating?
Yeah, I am. He's gonna take a look out the window. I'll look
Go
for.
ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I'm the worst person to do investigation checks, and I always do them.
Would you like a little bit of guidance?
guidance?
Oh, help me find the light. Help me find the light.
I did not guide myself because I think you have to call that beforehand. But I still got a 15, even with my -1.
Ooh.
Yeah, you find it on this guy, over here, actually by the window.
The very dead guy.
No longer seems to be sleeping, from what you can tell. He does not respond to you yoinking his stuff at all.
Yeah, I'll close his eyes and like
Not even
sort
a
of say a
stirring.
prayer.
Not or even a mouth.
Yeah, I'll
Very
kind of like
deep sleeper.
close his eyes and like whisper a little prayer under my breath and take his stuff. And since I've done that, I'm just gonna go to the other one and see if he's also dead. See if he's got stuff to yoink.
You should probably pray for this one too. Yeah.
Do some more prayer. I think at this point it's becoming like a litany of prayers. I've just started like a whole like I'm gonna be praying all the way out the house kind of thing. Because we're just gonna keep passing bloodstains.
You've started a like background thread in your head that's just constantly like, hey,
Yeah.
if you're out there, forgive me for whatever bullshit I'm up to right now.
Yeah, it's 90% what have I done, and like 10%, well, if you can forgive it, I'm probably gonna do it again. Ooh.
Yep. Okay.
So Ikara.
Well, you go
Wait.
to car.
Oh yeah, I was gonna look outside the door to verify that nobody's coming this way, stealthily, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So Nezra, you do find that stone on him. You also find 3 gold. Ikara, you don't need to roll me a stealth check because there's no one who will notice you. But go ahead and roll me a perception just to see if you notice something else.
Okay.
It's not an observer. It's just something you might have
okay.
noticed about the changing surroundings.
It's 18.
You know, there's something that's like lying motionless in the middle of the grass that wasn't there before when you guys came in. And that seems like a good place to go to our 15-minute break.
Gosh darn it, Zach.
All right, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and take our 15-minute break. Nezra's face is priceless. If you like what you're seeing here, you like to talk about our campaign, maybe do some fan art, talk with some of the cast, you can join us at our Discord, which was actually just posted just a few minutes ago, I think, but just in case, we'll place it here. There you go. You can join our Discord. We, of course, respond to everything that's there. And we look forward to talking to you all about the campaign. So we're going to go ahead and take, you said our 15-minute break or 10? Oh, 15 minutes. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. Look forward to see you all soon. Take care for now. All right, we are now back on the second half of It's Our World. All right, hope you got to be able to stretch, get some drinks, and everything's going well. With that said, Fell Flames, take it away.
All right, Ikara, take it away. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, because I saw the body on the ground, not
Yes, you
moving,
did.
right?
You see a figure on the ground. If your assumption is that it's a body, that's up to you.
So I will point that out to the others and say, "There's a figure on the ground, not moving. Is it a body? I'm not sure."
Does it look like it's in the path that we need to take to get them out? Whatever it is.
It is, yeah. It's in the backyard.
I guess that we will deal with that when we come to it. I would say we should all be prepared to retrace our steps backwards,
Yes.
unless anyone has any further ideas.
No, I think we're
And
good.
someday, I hope
checked.
that I can start to send messages to other people to let them know what's down. But I can't. So, can you talk to Catherine? And do they have that kind of bond? I don't even know. I'm looking at Serena when I say that.
I have no idea.
I will
Not even-
play with Catherine's hair a little bit and be like, Catherine, can you give a message to Achilles?
Catherine looks at you confused, tilts her head, and then noms your finger without using teeth.
That's a yes or a no. Okay.
I think that's a no.
Well, if you can, tell them that we are leaving, hopefully. First.
She tilts her head the other direction, and then leaps up at your face to try to boop your nose with her nose.
I boop back.
And then she
Okay.
looks at you confused again.
Okay. I think that worked. I'm going to be doing lots of very quiet patty cake on our way out because there is a lot of jelly stains around here. Ahead.
Jelly stain. Oh no.
I'm going to recommend we head exactly back the way we came,
Mhm.
as quietly as possible, and then to that door that got us to the backyard.
As you're trying to play very quiet patty cake, the boy gets a very stern look from his mother as Carl says, "We know it's blood. We're not babies." And then Ara's eyes get big and wide, and she just keeps
Oh boy.
Oh.
I was once 13. I was once 13. It happened. I was once also patty cake.
Is Nezra currently thinking you are not allowed to strangle a 13-year-old?
Absolutely. She's like,
Um,
it could be sleep. It could be sleep. It could be sleep. Why did we wake them up? This was a bad idea.
We should just carry them.
Ikara, do you think maybe you could give Catherine to the little girl?
Sure. He'll take the fox from the side and says, "Now I'm trusting you with this because she's very precious. She belongs to a friend of mine, and our friend trusted me with this. So take very good care of her."
Takes Catherine, and you can tell the little girl is instantly in love with Catherine, who seems to be much less interested in the little girl than she typically is Achilles, but familiars just be like that, so she's putting up with it.
Yeah, I don't think Achilles is getting her back, but it's okay. So it's
Actually, timeout. There were one spotlight or two spotlights when we came through.
There were 2 when you came through.
You know, actually, Charles, if you can keep them here for a minute, somewhere safe.
Certainly, I could do that.
Ikara,
Mhm.
Serena, I think we have a second light source we need to find really quick.
If sure, yeah, we can do that.
I mean, the other option is we sneak a whole bunch of people past a light source. I mean, honestly, I don't know which would be more suspicious.
I am in
No, that's
favor of finding the source then.
So can we triangulate like kind of where we saw it was, where it would be? Like, I assume it'd be on the second floor. I assume
You
that would
think
be
so?
just in another room.
Yeah, you think so?
Okay. Health-wise, Serena, I think you're the best of us.
I have not taken any damage.
Serena, can you? I honestly don't know what it is you do besides absolutely lethal with a crossbow. Don't get me wrong, but like, can you? Is there anything you can do?
Well, I can cast a few spells, but I'm not too sure if they would be helpful at the moment. Do you need me to sneak into the room, possibly?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, first we have to find the room.
How many
Roll
doors
me
are
an
on the second
intelligence
floor?
check.
Woo! I'm good at those.
I finally got somebody else to roll one. Yes.
That calculator. Hello. Oops. That'd be a 22.
You find the room. At least you're
Wait.
pretty sure it's the room.
Right. Pretty sure this is it. I will take a peek in.
Well,
Oh, Ikara would have followed suit because Ikara's super sneaky, stuffy too. But go ahead.
first things first, we listen at the door. See if we can hear anyone inside.
Okay.
Then, if it's not trapped, you and Ikara go do your thing, and I will be here to assist.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, he'll
We hear.
put our ears next to the door like the Scooby Doo gang. They boop boop boop.
Yep.
Seems pretty quiet from what you can tell.
Okay. Then Serena would like to slowly push the door open just to take peeky in.
You slowly push the door open and take a peek in.
Mm-hmm.
And a crossbow bolt comes whizzing by your eye. At least
Does it?
that's what you're afraid will happen, but it doesn't.
I love when you do this, Zach. I really
He's
do.
always just trying to like.
I'm like, ah!
But it doesn't happen. What you do see are two unmoving bodies lying face down.
What? Well, she'll tell that to Ikara, but I'm still gonna be sneaky in case whoever maybe did this is around still.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check as you approach the bodies.
A 21.
Woohoo!
Not
Nice.
seem to be noticed or disturb anyone as you walk over to the two unmoving figures and find atop each of them small bronze scale.
It's my friend.
What?
Oh wait, you see that, right? Did I see
Yeah,
that?
I see that.
Okay.
Are you approaching with her?
Oh yeah, I would approach with her too.
Roll me a stealth check.
Oh okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm good at this too. I was thinking I'm as
There's a reason why Nezra's still outside.
but I'm pretty close. Yeah, I have a +7 to stealth, so I should be good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and as an 18, so that's a 25. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you go stealth mode and you approach as well, so you see it too.
Oh, it's my friends. They came to help us.
Your friends left this? How did they know that we were here?
I don't know.
Did you?
He kind of he'll do a couple sniffs in the air. Can he smell like a draconic essence or anything, or sits in the draconic key, perhaps?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Okay, no, almost. Pretty good. That's 11 plus. Yeah, so 17.
Okay. You do believe that you sense a different draconic key was present here, is not currently.
Yeah, I can sense it.
I'm gonna send. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, he's not here anymore though.
And for you to be able to sense it, it was recently, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Like within the past hour, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
I'm a mind link Serena real quick. Be like, I don't hear any explosions. Am I to assume that it is safe to come in?
I believe so. She'll respond in her head.
I open the door and come in.
Okay. You walk
Then
in
a
and
crossbow bolt hits me in the forehead.
you see the same sight. No attacks go after you. But you do not stealth, so it is possible that something noticed you. There do not seem to be any immediate reactions.
Ikara, he'll hold up the dragon scale. Says, "It was my friend Berno. Either him or his sister." Berno, Bear. How you pronounce it? Berno. Hey, it's Ikara.
Yeah.
He messes up all type of words. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's Berno.
It's Berno. Yeah.
I think I'm trying to remember what exactly Nezra knows. Nezra is aware of the original story about Berno and Valerie?
Becero.
Becero. But
Valerie and Valerio were their riders, who are both deceased at this
I
point.
don't know that Ikara has actually. How much did Ikara tell us about their meeting up in the peak?
I remember him saying, "I met some friends." I don't know if you told them.
I also don't think he told us.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
because they were trying to be low key, if I remember correctly. So I don't think you actually gave their names or anything when you all met back up. Do you remember, Ikara?
I remember. So Nuvia was trying to be low key by saying they met folks, and then Ikara, as his usual self, was like, "They're Brown's dragons." So you guys are aware that they are Brown's dragons, but never didn't mention the names. He didn't, because he just said friends. But now you have a name to the.
Impressive for. It doesn't matter. I want to take their lantern. Is it like a hooded lantern? Is that why it's directional, or is it
no,
a candle and a mirror?
Yeah, no, it's like a crystal basically. So when you hold it in your hand, the light comes out directionally.
Yes, I am taking that. If it is there, I'm going to take the other one too.
It is.
I take it. Do they have any insignia, rank stuff on them?
On these guards?
Yeah.
They do not. Sorry, they do have one. Everyone has like a little patch, but they don't hold any rank beyond entry level private.
When I was doing the original investigation checks in the other room, can I have taken that patch?
If you wanted to, sure.
Thank you. Okay. I mean, it's not probably a smart idea, but I'm not a smart person, so it's fine. Okay. Are we finished in here? Is there anything else we need, or can we?
We should be good now, because there was also the figure on the ground outside, so Berno probably took care of that too, and maybe all the other guards are.
Well, I guess we can hope. You know, I'm getting really
Oh.
nervous that we haven't heard anything from Achilles or Nuvian, so we should probably get going.
Probably should. Can we see the front of the house from where we are, like in the hall? Or is it too like far back into the?
It's pretty far. There's like a hallway that kind of leads down, so you can sort of see like how big the house is, but you can't really see like what other rooms might be that way and stuff.
Okay.
You can explore. I mean, there's no immediate danger if you want to go to other areas of the house.
No, I think we'll probably just go through the back again. So
Two small children with us. We need to get.
We need to go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I won't do that.
Well, technically 3, but one's part of the party, so it's okay.
Akara
We
gets
don't worry about that child.
Yeah, we don't worry about him anymore. He's good.
Akara gets to the "you must be this tall to ride the ride" and automatically passes.
Yeah.
He's like, nah. Akara.
He's the VIP pass. Good to know. So
Okay,
yeah.
let's get out.
Yep.
At this point, as you are talking about that, you start to see lightning crackling in the distance. Like that. A burst of energetic lightning, like someone cast a spell.
From which direction?
So, like, you guys are back towards the back of the house currently,
Mhm.
right? You were in, like, sort of the original right-hand side. Now you're in the original left-hand side, which is currently the right side. And you see it's kind of a little bit to the right of you. So further to the right than your right window. And a block, maybe, like, across from you.
Sorry, like to the east?
Really?
I expect them to be. I expect Achilles and Nubian to be approaching from the east. That's why I ask. Like, if I remember correctly, that ice cream shop that we talked about was like southeast of where the house is.
Okay. Hold on. Let me think for a second.
Directions.
So, the house.
Cardinal's the only way I understand it, man.
So you were on like the north face of the house. The south side faces the street. North. It's more to your northeast.
Okay.
I do not think in cardinal directions, so I had to think for a second.
Would I reasonably expect that Achilles and Nubian to be coming from that direction?
No, it would be unexpected.
I think that is our signal to GTFO.
Yeah, it's probably. Wait, I would know that Bronze Dragons uses lightning, right?
What sort of relationship does your family have with bronze dragons? Do you have reason to have seen that breath attack before?
Well, I would assume because of the key that I use when I perform.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I was.
You're actually, when you do lightning attacks, you're actually like calling on
Yes.
the power of bronze dragons. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I will
Yeah.
look over.
So you would know they have a lightning breath attack.
Mm-hmm. So I look over and say, "Oh, that's probably him now. He's giving us a distraction. Yeah, we should go."
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Let's go.
As you all are having this discussion of like, it couldn't be them, right? What we should just go. Boom! It happens again.
I think.
Yeah, I head down the stairs. I stopped talking about it. I just head down the stairs.
Sailing to the west at this point, as you all are leaving. It was like more west, so
Gotcha.
basically like directly north of where you were looking out the window is where the second lightning attack hit. And you all leave through that door there, in the back and make your way to the gate to leave the whole property.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Serena car. Serena, can you peel off just a little bit as we're going and check that guardhouse because there were 2 in there, and I don't want them to come behind us.
Okay. I can do that.
So as the rest of us will keep going because we want to get the kids and Celia out, but if you can check that on the way out.
I will do that.
As you go to check it, while the others are leaving, there are 2 unmoving figures sitting at a card table with their heads down.
Okay.
Does it look like there's anybody else in that room? Are the cards still there? Is there like money on the table?
Release your ransack.
Yep.
You got expensive tastes, yo.
Chaotic
I would
neutral.
like to-
Chaotic neutral.
Swipe.
That's that roll getter. That's that roll getter.
4 gold pieces, 7 silver, and 7 coppers if you want them.
I will take it.
That's so funny. Oh crap.
Oh yeah, I got some money. I now have money. I had none.
All right, so I guess we had our way through.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
I am tired.
Achilles and Nuvian,
Yes.
you are on your way back into the city.
I believe so.
Did you intend to go leave any sort of signal for them, or where were you headed to?
I believe the idea was to try and make some sort of distraction. So I think Achilles had the idea of seeing if he could try and arrange that through Maria somehow, see if she knew anyone like the underworldy type of stuff that could help them make a distraction.
So you you go there, and it seems quiet when you go to talk to Maria.
Quiet as in there's like not a lot of people in the Yawning Tail at this point in time.
No, quiet like you haven't noticed the lightning breath attacks yet, even though it is currently ongoing.
Okay. All right. So I'll go up to the bartender. Do I see Maria up and about?
Hmm?
Okay. So I will approach her and say, just the person I was looking for. How's your evening going, lass?
It's going pretty well. You're looking quite sharp.
Thank you. I can't tell right now because Catherine's taking a wee nap, so I can't see too much at the moment. But
I
I
noticed
trust
that your
you.
fox was missing.
She is, but I mean, I've got this little fella here, although it's not quite the same. I can't really, either way. Nuvin's been helping me around, but I'm sure she'll be around shortly. Tell me, Maria, would you have a bit of time to have a little talk with me, if you don't mind? Maybe somewhere
Well-
private, like.
I suppose that if I didn't, I would just make the time. Here, follow me. And she kind of takes you by the arm so she can lead you.
All right.
Nuvian would notice Achilles being walked back to another room by what is clearly a lady of the evening. Anything you want to do about that, Nuvian?
It has nothing to do with Nuvian. Nuvian, just wait downstairs.
Okay. You
Just
want
keep his
to
eye out on other people.
order a drink or anything?
Yes, he will get some water.
Okay,
He's-
and roll me a generalized perception check for what's happening in the
Sure.
bar. Okay. So yeah, you are led back to sort of like a little bit of a lounge room. Achilles is kind of sat down, and you get the sense that the furniture that you're sitting on is very nice. Achilles kind of very heightened sense of touch. Um, and yeah, and she says, so what was it that you wanted to speak about? And she closes the door. You hear as the door closes.
Well, I don't know if you remember last time I was making a few, inquiries, as it were, about certain folks within the city. But now, before we get too deep into anything, I in no way, shape, or form want to be causing you any trouble. But let me back up a little bit and start with a different question. How do you feel about the general state of affairs here in the city? Honestly, though.
Well, I happen to be 35 now. The city is not nearly so nice as it was when I was 5.
Fair enough.
The in-between gradient, as it were, is a bit harder to notice, as you can imagine.
I can imagine, yeah. So, my understanding, at least, or hope for people and the world, is that as far as possible, people are able to determine their own way and determine their own destiny or ideals. And it's come to my attention recently that there are certain methods being used within the city, shall we say, that are, well, from my point of view, quite undesirable, in that they are robbing others of their free will.
You feel like a hand that sort of gingerly touches your right shoulder, sort of like asking for permission, sort of touch, like, is this okay? And then she'll kind of grab it and actually squeeze a bit tightly, and she'd say, Achilles, I believe that you and I can be honest with each other. So you've discovered the Dragon Riders, what they're doing?
So a bit of a smile plays on the corner of Achilles' mouth, and he says, "You see, now I knew I was coming to the right place when I said to Nubian, I have, yes."
Mm. And I suppose, based on what I know about you, you're wanting to do something about that.
Well, small steps. I am one man amongst a group of people that, well, at this point in time aren't fully equipped to be dealing with a huge situation like this. However, there are some people that have a wee bit of information that are currently being held against their will as well within the city. And, well, my friends and I are trying to get them out and hopefully start to do something about this whole mess.
Do you believe that you can bring them here to me?
Well, that's why I came here in the first place, was hoping to find out if you had any contacts or any ways of knowing people that could maybe get us out of the city quiet, without anybody noticing.
If you can bring them here to me, I will get you out of the city without anyone noticing. I promise.
I believe I'm a fairly good judge of character, Maria, and I thought so when we first had our first conversations, and I'm going to go out on a limb and trust you here because you seem to be trusting me with a certain amount of information. Mm,
I will ask for something in return. Not
I will
today,
happily give it.
someday, but nothing untoward and nothing evil.
I will happily make that bargain with you, Maria.
Good. Well, let's not waste too much more time. You should go collect your friends.
All right. He sort of squeezes your hand back and says, "You know, just thank you."
And thank
Uh,
you.
Right. I better go collect Nuvian before he I don't know, has too many people glaring down at him for not speaking to them.
Hmm.
He's a lovely lad, though. You really just have to get to know him. He's really a lovely person.
Well, I hope that I get the opportunity to.
I'm sure you will like. And we'll try and make our way back to Nubian. And Achilles will give him.
He leads you out again.
Okay. So Achilles walks up to Nubian. Well, because I'm guessing she'll lead him to where Nubian is.
Mhm.
Right. I think, Nubian, I have a desire to see if the ice cream shop is open at this time of night. Would you care to join me?
Of course, if that's where you like to go, we can go.
I think it would be a nice stroll out. While we are walking out and about, because I can't do a physical eyesight perception check, but do I catch any odd snippets of conversation?
What was that perception check, Nubian?
19.
You Nubian, you don't on the street, Achilles. Nubian overhears Nubian overhears a couple of people talking about the Murner family and how they're suspected of trying to do to kill the Archon and sort of a coup and grab for power, trying to take his place. And you hear them discussing this pretty openly, like they're not too worried about being overheard, and that's the official story that's just been going around.
And then as they walk in a celestial, Nuvian will go, "What do you know about an Archon, I believe?"
I believe, also in Celestial, as they're walking, I believe it was Archon Marginal who was the one that's responsible for the kidnapping of potentially your cousin. Like,
From a rumor I've heard over while you were entertaining your friend, the woman our friends are visiting, so to speak, may have been trying to have this Archon overthrown.
I think that's going to be the public disinformation they're spreading, like, because they don't want Daniel's secret getting out, if you know what I mean, about that our dear Archon goes around having folks potentially kidnapped.
I agree, but it could be quite bad. I don't think the others were aware quite what situation they were walking into. So I am a bit concerned. They have a tendency to go off the rails sometimes, especially Akara.
Well, Nezra's with him, she's got a clear head about her. I mean, she'd barely harm anyone if she could, It's just one of those things.
Yes, I hope so. I certainly hope so. How are we doing on a distraction for them? I don't believe we actually talked about how to get them out of the home and to us.
Well, the distraction is not something I was able to organize. However, I have managed to organize us a way out of the city. It appears that I was right on the money about the proclivities of our dear friend Maria, in that I believe she might be connected, shall we say, with the elements in the city which might be able to get us out. So she has agreed that if we can bring everyone here, we will be able to get out of the city unnoticed.
See, well, I guess we will trust your friend. But tell me, how are you feeling about all of this? Personally, I'm not from these lands, so it doesn't particularly interest me or bug me, but these are your people. You are walking down a road that could be risky for you and even your family.
Oh, you could it's that I'd mentioned to you about always having that feeling in the background of some kind of calling or destiny. I guess it's my heritage with these spirits, which leads me to have a desire for justice for people, but also shaking things up in the right way so that the justice is more beneficial for all. I believe that unfortunately sometimes, well, I guess I think of it like blacksmithing. Iron ore is not in itself a beautifully made sword or an axe. But with the right shaping and the right heat, it can become the most wonderful thing you've ever laid your eyes on.
That is true, but I have also noticed in my relatively long lifespan here that everyone has their own idea of what justice is. And injustice and justice can be so very similar.
Aye. That is an absolute truth, my friend. An absolute truth. I think that's where philosophy can sometimes get us stuck in the weeds, if you know what I mean. Obviously, one man's idea of hell is another man's idea of heaven. But at least I know for sure that I can't stand the thought of people's wills been taken away from them. That I cannot abide.
Well, you seem to have your mind made up. It's not in my particular desire to change someone's mind. But, well, we'll see what your path leads you to, my friend.
I think we will. I think you might be muted there, Mr. Zach.
You hear the crackle of lightning and you see a flash in the distance as you're all walking for the first time.
What's that smell there, Nubian? It smells like, I hear it, but is it going to rain like?
DM, does it look like a lightning? Like just like a lightning storm or?
It looks like a lightning bolt coming from about 100 feet up in the sky. Weird place for a lightning bolt to come from.
I'm not very well versed on this city. Is it common for lightning to be raining from the sky?
It is not raining, so everyone is clear.
I don't know. Like, I don't think so.
Well, I believe something very bad is happening, so we may need to move a bit quicker. Would you mind holding on?
Not at all. Cog, hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try. I don't know how big Cog is, but I'm gonna try and like shove him down the front of my shirt so that he's. I don't know how fast Cog can move.
I think he's a little big for that.
Okay.
But I mean, you can carry him.
All right. I'll try carry him in under one shoulder and try hold on to Nuvian with the other hand.
Nubia is going to basically mostly carry Achilles as they kind of dart towards the lightning with monk speed.
Okay. You start making your way over there, and you see what appears to be a bronze dragon flying low to the ground and letting loose lightning breath. As you start to close in, you see it happen again. And about 12 seconds later, again.
Do I see? Does it look like it's fighting anything, or is it just randomly attacking random things?
It's flying like full speed ahead while letting loose lightning breath periodically.
I'm guessing
Roll me an insight check.
I'm guessing those aren't rain clouds, Nuvian.
Natural 20 for a total of 27.
Nice.
There's really only two options. It's either one, running away from something, or two, leading people away from somewhere to somewhere else.
Well, I can confirm it is not this rain cloud for you, Achilles, though it appears that someone else has taken care of the distraction, which means that either they did really well or really poorly. Are you able to connect with Catherine by chance?
How far away would we be from the house at this point?
What is the range? It's like
I am just about to check that out.
only like 100 feet, isn't it?
It's not a lot.
I think it's like
It's like 100.
100 feet.
It's a child's
you
face.
100 feet.
can,
Yeah.
you can communicate, and 1,000 you can like look through their eyes within 1,000, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not close enough to really connect with Catherine yet.
Not quite yet, unfortunately. I think we have to get a bit closer.
Let's go back towards the house. I'm afraid there's not much that can be done here. And I don't think the dragon here is going to stop anytime soon.
Well, that's worked out pretty well then.
Then we're going to go that way.
Making our way to the house.
So, interestingly, you do see the breath attack stop after it passes by you.
You should move quickly. When you say stop, does it seem abrupt or like on purpose? Does it seem like, you know, they got hit and then stop breathing, or like they just stop doing it? Can I still see the dragon in the air? Actually, it would be easier.
Yeah, you can see him flying off in the distance. Still low to the ground, but no lightning breath attacks.
All right, we need to move quickly. I believe our distraction is over, and they need to get out of that house before they break down the rest of the city's guard.
I'm just gonna keep on trying to get the scene whenever Catherine comes in range.
Just running at
Okay.
speed.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can both are moving, I think, in opposite directions right now because you are all leaving the house, right? And they're a couple minutes ahead of where you are at this point. Um, so where are Nuvian and Achilles headed to? Just like straight to the back of the house?
Just getting close to it, really. Nuvian's goal is to get close enough that Achilles can eventually do the talking to the cat thing.
Okay, and Nezra, Serena, and Ikara, where are you going after you exit into the back alleyway?
Well, I mean, far away from the house as possible, I would say.
You,
Or try to
mean-
go to the ice cream shop, right?
Yeah, we had initially talked about meeting up there, or at least in that vicinity. So I don't
Mhm.
think we're going actually to the ice cream shop because that'd be silly. Be stupid even for Nezra. But like, I think that we are gonna try and head that direction.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You guys are headed to the ice cream shop. You get to the ice cream shop and no one is there, like as you're passing by it. Where do you head from there?
do we wait?
Do
we wait?
So I think something might have happened to Nubian and Achilles. So I would have expected them to be here.
Okay.
I
No,
think our priority has to be to get them out, right?
no, they should be. Nothing would happen to my brother. My brother, he's too strong. Nothing would happen to him. He's probably
No,
just.
no,
had-
I just mean that they were. Yeah, of course, Ikar, of course, they are delayed.
Well,
So I'm just saying, like, I don't think we can just hang out here. Maybe, if I feel like, I mean, absolutely no offense when I say this, but as a human, I do go under the radar. So if you want to keep taking the mariners, I guess towards the east gate, and I'll look a little while longer and see if I can't find them.
okay.
We're eventually gonna get 5 different parties split.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. But I can't. We can't leave them behind. We don't have a way to contact them right now. We have to do something.
It's true.
Really need to get like a sending stone or something. You heard of those?
Maybe at another city. You know what? I'll think about it. Right now, I think either you or I should go and try
Perception
and.
checks.
Oh no!
Perception check?
Yeah.
That 20.
Serena, you see a monk run Nuvian down the street from you.
There.
What? I don't.
Like way down at the other end of the block, but you see him.
I saw Nuvian. I know that monk anyway.
See, you guys are worried about him. He's. Well, obviously, I got a 17. Do I see him?
Rena will just start walking.
When Serena points it out, you would recognize your brother even at the distance for sure.
See, oh yeah, he's right over
Which
there.
way are they heading? Away from us or towards us?
They're heading towards you, I believe, right? If I understood correctly.
Okay.
You
The
were
initial
headed
meeting
towards
point,
the
yeah.
you were headed towards the house and kind of
Yeah.
gliding further away than you expected.
Okay, hold on. Okay, just be cool. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, and we'll
Don't be suspicious.
yeah, we'll make our way.
Everybody,
towards-
just be cool. Just be cool.
Hello, it's me, Nezra,
yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout. And while we walk over, I'll definitely just be keeping an eye out for any guards or CA. All those lines.
Okay. You are noticed by a few guards, but they don't. they don't seem to really like recognize anyone. Like they see you, but they don't see you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And then we approached him. We did it. We got them out. Did you
Thanks.
happen to see a Berno around here? I think I saw his lightning.
There was a bronze dragon who was just raining lightning down upon the city. We should go now.
Yes, that was him. I
Nubian.
think he was helping us.
Nubian, excellent distraction. I don't know how you pulled it off, but
I did not.
Like, you're able to turn into a dragon, Nubian?
I
don't
absolutely
think-
did not do that.
I don't think we had anything to do with that. However, I have managed to arrange us a way out of the city. So there are children with us, so they might need to cover their eyes, but we need to head to the Yawning Tail.
Oh,
Perfect
Awesome.
place to bring the children.
yep.
Also, the lady Celia here stands accused of trying to overthrow the Archon of the city. So, for those of you who live here in this country, you are probably breaking some sort of law or something at this point.
Who cares about breaking laws at this point, Nubian? Let's head over
Yeah.
to the.
it's a lawful neutral. Cleric on the side.
Nubian is like, y'all are breaking the law, and everyone else is like, we are way past laws.
And that's when it's like, technically lawful.
They're like, laws went out the window when they tried to throw Lady Celia out the window.
Yep.
And
Okay.
They were
just
all.
to be clear, lawful means you go to a specific code of conduct. Doesn't necessarily mean you follow the law. So Nezra's code could completely allow for law breaking. Treason might be fine as long as you're being a good person.
It's very red blue. It's like the more treason, the better. I'm getting a personal high score today. Yep.
Yawning Tail?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You
One second.
Would we
second.
be able to?
I will go.
Would we be able to take windy routes or something just to make sure that it's not too obvious?
Somebody give me a survival check. Neza, what were you saying?
I'll do the survival
I
check,
can.
but okay, you can do it. I am going to go to Ara and be like,
Mhm.
so sorry, but our friend needs his fox back.
13 on the survival check.
But you can ride on my shoulders if you'd like.
Okay. And she hands starts climbing Nezra.
Strap on my shoulders.
She's like, well, this fox was given to me for nothing, but if I'm gonna give it back, I need some. Okay, that's a fair trade.
Meanwhile,
I speak 7-year-old. It's fine.
meanwhile, Catherine is just relaying to Achilles every all horrors she saw. Was like, he didn't.
Oh no! I feel like Serena. The first thing should be like, Nuvian, why did you teach Kara that?
Teach me
What exactly did I
Hey,
teach you,
hey,
Cara?
this is an inside conversation, not an outside one. Let's go.
I'm confused.
We are on the streets.
You are on the street and there are people around.
Who taught him to do that? It was horrific.
I will open a mind link with Nuvian. Be like, it's been a bit. It's been a lot.
What
we-
happened?
Oh, we should probably have quite a few conversations after this.
I mean, fire? Catherine, you can't be serious.
Should I
Fire
be
And
concerned,
people?
Ezra?
People should not be set on fire. What the heck?
I am concerned.
Oh,
Dubious and look at Cara very
Okay.
curiously, but he won't say anything now.
You all seem to make it to the Yawning Tail uninterrupted. You, like I said, are noticed by some guards. They do not accost you, however.
Is there a back entrance to this place?
Yes, there is. Would you like to go?
Yes, please.
Okay. You go to the back entrance. What would you like to do?
Right. I don't know if you want me to go inside first while you wait out here, and then I go and fetch our friend.
What's the plan here, Achilles?
She should be able to get us out of the city unnoticed.
Who?
My friend Maria, the one that we met the other day.
A dude walks out of the back entrance to the Yawning Tail holding a cigarette in his mouth, like looks at like everyone there, shrugs, and keeps walking.
City is not very safe.
Very nervous about that. Yes.
That is not comforting.
I'm gonna try and send a message because I have message, I believe. I'll try send message to Maria, see if it's within range.
I believe you need to see her to be able to send a message.
It's either see or you have to be able to physically point at them.
Oh, that's light. Hold on.
One of those.
Towards a creature within range.
You can cast a spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
I imagine she's in there, so I'm gonna try.
Okay. Hold on. We're gonna find out if she does happen to be in that room. Okay, yeah, it works. You get back a response of, yes, bring them in, please.
All right, we're gonna bring him in through the back entrance, if that's okay.
That would be smart.
I
I knew I
there
could count on you.
Is there anywhere in particular inside that we can... No, I should bring him, or...
Oh, the lounge room.
Right, okay. And I'll say to them...
She does say, lounge room, just to be clear.
The lounge room. Lounge room. Right, close your eyes, kids. Although, Ikara, it's entirely up to you. If you want to close your eyes, you're a big lad now. But anyway, let's go inside.
You fought fiendish demons and also mortal people, and now you're good. Yeah, you all walk inside, and you
Or
do find the lounge room. No one else sees you in the hallways as you're headed that way. And you see that Maria is wearing a shawl over herself that she wasn't wearing earlier.
Okay.
She's like, yes, come in, hurry, all of you.
Oh, hello, Maria, was it?
Yes, that's my
think
first
we
name.
Actually met, but I'm Nezra. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure. Hurry.
Right.
push everybody in.
Where to now?
Into the room, hurry.
I mean, yeah, we're all in the room.
Can I?
Okay. She seems to be
Okay.
rearranging furniture, strangely. What's up, Nezra?
Nope, too late. We're already in the room. It's fine.
She seems to be rearranging furniture, and the kids are just kind of watching like, that's weird. Why is she dragging that table over to the wall?
Don't
I don't.
worry.
And
about
then
it.
you see she pulls a piece of chalk from inside the folds of her dress and
So what
begins
happened
to
exactly?
draw a strange circle on the ground that then has interlacing runes drawn around it.
Can make an Arcana check.
Then she begins to write a sigil into the middle of it. Go ahead.
All right.
So Nezra, what exactly happened today?
Oh, this is definitely not a conversation for now.
16.
So-
16.
Vivian, we can talk about
You're-
this a little bit.
You're not sure. It's clearly some sort of magic circle, but you can't exactly tell what
Okay.
kind.
See if I'm proficient.
Until
I am
she
not.
keeps drawing, and makes a little sigil in one of the upper corners, another one, and finishes the last sigil. And she says, "Go. Mardinald's not the only Archon in this city." And she starts pushing all of you through the circle.
All right.
I go to the circle.
Oh God, write that down.
I don't want to go to the circle, but I do.
You
Thank
all go
you.
through the
Moving was-
circle.
was a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
so
there-
Maria, thanks.
As you appear on the other side of it, you see a man dressed in resplendent, shining armor. Clearly the markings of the sigil of some sort of deity. Turns to you from inside what probably is some sort of underground bunker that you've just popped out into. And he says, "Commander Huntsberry, glad to meet you. Welcome to the Resistance Faction headquarters." That's where we're gonna end this session.
Hell yeah.
And
You trust
yes,
me.
that was good.
Oh crap! Oh, that was awesome. Well, at least we were able to get out there. That was fortunate. I hope you all had a great time. It was a great experience. We all made it out alive on our 10th episode anniversary. You know,
Level up, maybe?
maybe.
That would be nice.
My hands are stained with so much need to level up.
No, I think that's blood. I think you misunderstand me.
No, it was jelly. What you said? Jelly juice? What was it again?
Jelly.
Jelly,
This is
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just jelly. Yes. So
You are murderous.
so if you would like to continue talking about our campaign, of course we would love to see it. You could join us at our Discord. I just placed in chat. Like I said, we view of course the Discord. We'd love to talk to you all. Fan art, anything that you can imagine. We have a spoiler as well as a non-spoiler section. So in case you were missing out on the content, don't worry, we have a non-spoiler where we could chat there. In case you missed some of the episode, of course the VOD will be placed up on here Twitch immediately, but it also will be placed on our YouTube channel this upcoming Wednesday. So look forward to that if you want to see that in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all so much for coming by and watching our grand adventures and us seemingly joining a resistance. And I look forward to see you all next Saturday for episode 11 for It's Our World. Take care for now. And stream.